redefining co-working.
Exceptional offices for every business.
Espaces expands with 2 premier locations.
Cool Springs at Corporate Center and Brentwood at City Park.
Explore the private offices, team suites, and fully equipped meeting rooms.
Limited spaces are available.
Schedule your private tour now at espaces.com and be sure to check out all 15 locations at espaces.com.
That's espaces.com.
espaces.com.
I've had one guy fall asleep during a write, and it was a long time ago. It was me and Ashley Gorley in there, and he was an artist. And he came in, and he brought a salad and a phone, and he too laid down on the couch.
Does he have a deal still?
You know, no, I haven't heard. No, I don't think he does. And
Please say who it is.
I have seen a new wave of country. Some of these young country artists, guitar slingers that can play their butts off, and they're like Haggard fans.
Yeah, you mentioned one that cut an older song of yours that was like bone country, right? Yeah. And then you guys are going to write now.
I mean, it's the countryest thing I've ever written in my life, and we said that song will never get cut, and this kid freaking cut it last week. I'm like, what?
A few more miles down the road, you might have seen me on the side of the road.
Well, you were definitely doing the speed limit when I passed you.
I am the very safe driver right now.
In a Maserati.
Yeah.
This was after you and Kurt both cut through a condo complex that you don't live in.
Yes. Well, don't get people our secret.
The Try That in a Small Town podcast begins now.
All right, here we are. Try That in a Small Town podcast.
We're
episode
back.
101.
101 Dalmatians.
101.
Big things coming, though.
Yeah. Very big things coming. Coming to you from the Patriot Mobile Studios, powered by Espaces. Oh, by the way, I'm killing 2 in 1 here. Espaces with some Peacemaker coffee.
Nice work.
That's good.
Peacemaker and Crown?
Maybe. Perhaps. If they sponsor us.
I got my Peacemaker mug with some.
Those are great, by the way.
I know. I love these.
I brought mine to our right today that we had.
Yeah, you
did.
I did see that.
A glorious day we had today.
I'm not going to tell you what's in mine.
Thrash, Kalo, TK, I'm Kurt. Of course, this is the Try That in a Small Town podcast. Tell you did. You brought it up. Maybe we should talk about that a little bit. We had a good day today.
I'm on a song high.
A song high?
I'm on a song high.
Reach.
It's a great day. We wrote together today. Got a killer song. I already texted Aldean about it. I'm like,
really? You gave him a heads up?
Yeah. I think when we get this one completely done, it's going to be really cool. I just have that feeling.
I don't think it is. I know it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like it.
It felt good.
It was fun to get in the room, and
it was fun.
It's a good little idea that Kalo brought in.
It was.
We won't reveal it, but it's going to be a good one.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Yeah, it was fun for all 4 of us. It's been a minute since we've been in the same room at the same time.
I know, it's
we write
other than
stuff
a
and we work
podcast.
on it. Yeah,
Well, yeah.
individually.
It felt good to get back in the studio.
Yeah.
It felt great.
Yeah.
It also felt great. You know, people ask all the time, like, why, because we write with only a small group of people. You guys and a couple others, and they're like, why don't you guys write with different people? And we're like, no.
Why?
We love writing with people who we love.
Well, Kalo, you do. You kind of venture out.
Kayla ventures out.
Yeah,
You're
I do. I've been writing with a lot of, because, I was with a new publisher now 3 years ago, but you just start writing with who they put you with, and there's so many new people. There's so many talented people, and actually the last couple of weeks I've written with, like yesterday, it was David Lee Murphy and Justin Weaver, which I've never, Justin write for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd never written with him, and he's a great guy and a great bartender. Actually, it was a bad week.
He is a fabulous
He's
bartender.
a fabulous bartender.
It was a bad week for me to stop drinking because
we love Weaver. He's part of our triple play team.
Yeah.
Was it a good song?
Yeah, it's cool. We're not done with it yet, but but anyway, just and then
That didn't sound good.
no,
Sounds like another.
Didn't sound promising.
It's great. It's not an
Scratch that.
It's not an Aldean pitch.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, I think it'll be.
How's it not an Aldean pitch?
It's just not.
Let's tell the listeners the difference between an Aldean pitch and a non-Aldean pitch.
Good idea. Good song versus.
It just wasn't.
Yeah.
It's more fun. Borderline. Has too much of a smile. Not tough enough lyric for me to say, hey, I think this is an Aldean thing.
Right.
With
know.
David Lee Murphy, it's
I know, of all people.
Yeah.
It leaned more toward
Kenny?
like Kenny, but maybe not even Kenny.
Got it.
Maybe a little too light, maybe too on the nose for Kenny. But it was kind of kind of beachy, just drink fun song,
Oh,
All right.
But yeah, right with a lot of new guys. There's a kid named Luke Stevens, just wrote with him. Damon Osborne, Nick Walsh. Nick Walsh is great. I mean, he's not a new guy or anything like that, but it is fun writing with those guys because there's so many people, and there's people that have had hits on the radio that you hear their name, or maybe you don't hear their name, and you Google them, you look them up, say, oh, who the heck's that? And then you look them up and say, oh, okay, they've got 2 songs on the charts right now, which I don't have, so this ought to be a good day. So it's always good. I don't know, it's kind of good for me because it's interesting, I think, too. I'm glad you brought that up because I think the new guys have a lot more not courage, but like confidence in their abilities than I certainly did getting in a room with people who've had success.
Good confidence or
most
false
of the time
confidence?
it's good. It's good, and it catches me a little bit off guard sometimes, because you'll throw something out.
Did this new kid know your track record?
Yeah, and actually the people I've been writing with as of late have been, very respectful, and they know their music, and
They did their research before they got there.
That, and I've ran into a couple of them that really know country music, like old school country music, and which that's been kind of fun. So
yeah, and it's not really that we're anti-spreading, getting out there more. It's just we're so busy, and when we write, we're so zoned in on what we're doing, and we're so locked in right now on what we're doing that we just have to make every day count.
yeah,
Because after we write something we love, it's not over for us. Like Kurt starts building this amazing track. We got to put parts on it, and it's not just like a day's work. It's like it's days, many days of work, and you go through the mix, and you get all of it done. And for us, when we send it to Jason, it's that moment where is he gonna like this, or maybe he won't, and then all that work is, you kind of feel like, okay, that's a bummer, because you put a week's worth of work into it or so of time, and
I know it turns into your baby, and you're all fired up when it's done.
I know.
And then in 3.5 minutes, you're let down.
It's so weird.
You know what we do, honestly, and it's funny because a guy that we know and love, Rodney Clausen, actually, I meant to tell you this. It was in Australia, and Rodney texted me. He goes, "Hey, whatever happened to the song it's a song we wrote 3 years ago or so that me, Kurt, and John Morgan and Rodney wrote, and Rodney's an incredible writer.
Oh yeah,
and a great guy and killer singer, cool vibe.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean?
Absolutely.
Was it something we didn't finish?
Yeah, and it's just like we didn't finish it because it didn't feel like a hit, and unfortunately, that's part of writing with us. And we actually tell people now, like, look, if you don't get the demo, there's a reason. We probably didn't think it was.
It didn't get in the priority list.
Right, because we believe.
We think this is.
I think the difference is, like, when we do these, what we call demos of the initial song we write, it's not like we just cobble them together. It's like a lot of parts, a lot of thought goes.
But I
into
need
each thing.
to tell everybody though, it's like you take just a rough work tape that we recorded on our phone into you guys, and people got to understand this thing doesn't have a lot of life in the beginning. I mean, the lyric could be solid as a rock, and it's so rough because if I'm playing it, it's going to be really rough because I'm not a guitar player per se, and it's like, but when it gets to you guys, and we come in for the first time and hear that thing come to life, it is inspirational, and it's like everything sounds like a hit when it gets to
It's
you
nice
guys.
of you to say, but I think when Tully and I, like, say if you do send a verse or something like that, there is life there.
Oh yeah,
And we can hear that and go, oh, this is this.
Yeah, you don't have to have the the whole kit and caboodle sent to you. It's like you get the idea. It's like
especially what we do with Jason, and that's what
you gotta beat that.
and that's what we do. Like we write. We love it. Like, we're in a band and we write for our band, we write for Jason,
That's right.
our artist, and it's very
what he
liberating.
likes. You know what he likes.
And so we do have an idea when it comes with Jason. You need a strong lyric, a cool hook, a great melody, phrasing, but you also need other musical hooks.
I know it.
And you can't just finish a demo in a day and call it good. And
You
hope he
guys are
likes it.
so good with that stuff too.
And
The
some
musical hooks.
some artists are different. Some artists, they're different where they don't need all the musical hooks, but that's what we love. And a guitar hook sometimes is as important as the lyric. You need all those things together. You can have a great lyric, but if there's no musical hooks, it doesn't work together to make this perfect kind of combination, right? And that's what we work for in every song. So honestly, we're better about it now because we really are comfortable just writing with our crew. But a few years ago, we'd write, and then a lot of, I'd say 95% of the songs didn't get done because they're like, not a hit, wasted day, very upset.
Well, I mean, you kind of know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of tell that day when you're on it, and you're like,
But I mean, I know you have the same thing. It's like when you're on something.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
And for the most part, we're not here to meet our quota. For people that don't know, you have to write a certain amount of songs
I don't.
every year.
It's not in my new contract.
Well,
But most everybody.
We're tweaking that right now.
no, you're not. No, you're not.
We're tweaking that.
It cuts into my golf time. No, you're not.
But listen, most people have
I won't
that,
need it.
and you have to finish songs. Like, for the most part, we don't. I know, Kayla, you do, just because you're with a new publisher. But so why finish a song that isn't going to have a life? Or a life, that you think it can have. So we do that, or we did that a lot. Be like, this one ain't it.
Well, just to give props while we're on it, I was reminded yesterday of how talented, all of you guys are, but it was a song that we had going a good while ago, but we just finished and got all the parts on it, all that stuff. Or I think you'd just done the vocal or something. And I've been getting so used to like end of the day demos, like right. A Suno thing, or whatever. And you drive home and you listen to it and you got an artist vocal on there and it sounds pretty good, And so they, cool, there's a kind of a workhorse day, sounds good, we'll see what happens. But then yesterday, for the first time in a long time, I got a real demo that sounded like a record from you guys, from Kurt and Tully. Y'all been building it and working on it and everything, and with Neil's vocal. And I listened to that, and keep in mind, guys, that listeners out there, this is just a demo. There's no money that's going to come off this demo. But I called every one of them to tell them what a great job they did on it, in writing it and recording it and everything else, because I was so excited because of how fantastic it sounded. So,
well, that's nice of you to say. I mean, obviously, we all care a lot, and I think I was saying that. Everybody puts so much care into the song. And if we're not doing that with the demo, we're doing a disservice to the song.
Yeah.
So, I think we all feel like that. We're not up there to just punch the clock.
No, I love the process
it's
too.
fun.
The process is what's so much fun.
It's fun, as long as we all been doing
And
it.
I hate the
to get that
wait.
excited.
I hate the wait on getting the mix back.
Well, yeah, and then
I can't stand it.
Hey, I still get the first.
I'm so ready.
Sorry, I still get that. And Patrick, your cousin Patrick Thatcher does a great job mixing all the stuff that we do, the demos.
Yep.
And I still get that nervous feeling when I open a first mix. Like, okay, is it going to be close? Are we going to be within? Even though I know when Patrick sends it, it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
But I still can't help myself but to get that first initial nervous, like, hit play. Is a spirit there? Are we miles away? And then
That's the producer in you, man. I mean, that's taking that's loving what you do. And that's just not something learned. You were born with that stuff, man. Yeah. Both of you guys were.
Do you think it matters?
What's that? It does to us.
The production of a demo.
I don't think. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Well, you know better than anyone that matters.
Well,
I know what you're saying.
It matters for Jason.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Does it really matter in the big?
Yeah.
But it really does. I talked to Pat about it. I'm like, Pat, are you ever done with a mix? He's never done with a mix. Even when he's done with a mix, he's not done with a mix.
Because you could always
We could always tweak on it. I could always, just like this last thing, I wanted to go back in and re-sing it. But it sounds good the way it is.
Yeah, but
I was hearing things, I'm like, God damn, I would have sung
But that's what I love
I would have sung that different.
at this table, though. Like, and I tell everybody, especially you, Neil, like I tell everybody, like, the success you had and your voice and all the great things you've done. You've done amazing things too, obviously. We all have. But, like, I love your willingness to grind, because one of my biggest things, one of the reasons we stopped writing with a lot of people, was we show up, it's serious business for us. Like, we show up to write, and there was, I remember a couple of times we'd write with this particular writer, and they show up in a golfing outfit at, 10:45, and that's fine. But then I know what
Are we
they're
talking
doing.
about Neil?
No. It's not. It's not.
Neil
that,
wears golf clothes.
It's not that they're wearing it.
Try
it's
that in a small
I
town.
know-
Was started in golf clothes.
I know 100% what's going to happen, and it always does. Well, I got to leave about 3. Well, if you want to go play golf, get all your 9 holes, 18 holes in. That's and we have axed those people out of our. I just not going to be on a time crunch. If it takes some of our biggest songs, I've taken a couple of writes.
Yeah.
We were in the
I mean?
studio a lot longer than I thought we were going to be today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were. I didn't think we were going to be
Yeah.
in there, but we grinded, and it took that long to get it to where we wanted it.
Oh, I will. Oh, sorry.
I would
Sure.
I would never like have a tea time after a write. I would never do that.
No, I'm just saying.
It
every
would
time-
always be before, like, hey, can we write at 1?
Yeah.
And I'm teeing off at 9. I can make
Yeah.
it.
But I'm talking about when we go
Yeah.
to the office.
Yeah.
You're not going to come to the office
No.
for 10:30 and say you got a tea time at 2:30. You would never do that. I know you wouldn't do that. And so it really, for some reason, that kind of thing just ate me alive. Like if that's where your priority is, then you're in the wrong. Right.
I know.
We're done here. We're done forever. We're done forever. That's
Yeah.
It's just because that's how I think I take things too seriously, but that's just how I'm.
You can't. You can't.
It's what we do,
Well, and I was going to go back real quick before I forget on Kurt's point, talking about whether production of a demo matters, and it depends. Like whatever relationship you have with an artist, or the song person, whoever you're pitching it to, it depends on their level of how good they are at hearing through a hit song, or they can hear on a work tape just a guitar or piano or whatever. But I have heard from publishers, more than one, that they're sitting in meetings and they're playing, like the Suno demos that sound pretty good sometimes, and the producers that are working Suno demos, those are going to sound pretty dang good, because but if you had me, just a non-producer, just write a song by myself and do a Suno demo where I think, hey, that sounds pretty good, and then they play it in a meeting up against the one that came from you guys yesterday, even if my song is as good lyrically or everything else, it's gonna sound so much worse than that one. And because and there's a couple reasons. One, just sonically, it's just gonna sound better. Two, not everybody in Nashville knows exactly what a hit song is, so the one that just sounds better overall, they're gonna like that better. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it just depends on the listen, but I do think production matters for sure.
Okay.
Oh, well, especially 1,000,000% with what we do with Jason, because and I love this about Knox too. Like I really do. Michael Knox, Jason's forever producer, and a lot of the reason we're all here, right?
I thought we were the reason he was here.
Well, I was just talking. Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? Like
I love you, Michael.
He's if he hears like we know that if we come up with a really cool hook on the guitar, that's gonna make the album. Like it's a lot of the reason that he will like a song. And sometimes you gotta understand, like, the people, and this is one thing we've learned from almost 30 years of doing this on the road, is like the crowd, like, they're not necessarily going to hang on every word. Like, I think you got to give them more than that. And I think sometimes it's like the music and the hooks and the guitars, that's part of it. Like, you need more than just the lyric. You got to have a good lyric, but it's got to all be there. A hit song is generally, now there's some songs, if you look back on, that are just incredible lyrics, and you can,
it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, the house that built me, it wouldn't have mattered what was underneath that. Wouldn't have mattered.
Right artist, right song.
That's right.
Right vibe, right?
That's it.
But for what we do, like, man, sometimes it's all the things. It's the melody, it's the lyric, it's the guitars.
Well, I hope it's all the things. I mean, that's the kind of music we grew up on.
It's all the things for what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not all the things. I tell you this right now, it's not all the things on the radio.
No.
Because everything sounds, I think that's why, look, we're way into this with Jason. Years, 31 number ones, right? 31, 32?
31.
I mean, there's a reason why we're still moving up. It's like it sounds different. There's thoughts. There's thought into the music. I just don't think it's wallpaper. And I feel like when you listen to a lot of stuff on country radio,
I can't stand wallpaper.
But I feel like a lot of it's. I feel like
can't stand it.
A lot of it's wallpaper. I'm not saying it's in good wallpaper, and some of these players in this town are incredible. But some of it just sounds like wallpaper, like it's just put together, and there's not much of a identifiable sonic sound to each artist. And that's why I love Stapleton. Stapleton uses his guys on the album. It's got a very signature sound to it. It sounds very old school and raw. That's a sound. Eric Church has a sound, same kind of thing. But a lot of the new guys, I feel, don't have that identifiable sound, and I think it's not for lack of trying. I just don't think they know how to get there per se.
Well, you mentioned radio, so it'd be a good time to talk about CRS, which is country radio seminar, right?
Yeah.
So tell the listeners a little bit about what that week is. It used to be a week. Is it a whole week still?
It is a whole week.
Yeah.
Used
Here
to
in
be
Nashville.
a whole week for us.
I know.
Like all the programmers and stuff from nationwide,
They
right?
fly them in from all over the country, basically the labels do, to it's kind of a schmooze fest. You basically, every label, like last night, BMG, Broken Bow, Stony Creek, all under that umbrella, had all the radio people in their suite. They played them. A lot of the new artists on the label were there playing their songs. A lot of the people on the artist, or a lot of the artists on the label showed up to just shake hands and say, "Hey, how you doing? Thanks for playing my record." But this has been going on for, does anybody know how many years?
Oh my
we
God.
were doing it 20
I was doing it in
years.
Since I've been in
95.
town. Yeah.
95?
Oh yeah, I was doing it then, and
Okay,
it was long
at
before
least
that too.
30 years.
Yeah.
It's been an every year thing.
Yeah.
People wonder if radio still matters. It apparently does.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we were down there last night with Mary Cutter, who we just had on a little while ago. She was playing her stuff for the radio people.
It was fun, and we introduced her and hung out with some people. Some guys, radio guys, still remember us from the Rushlow days, so we joke about that a little bit.
Are you signing autographs from the Rushlow?
Yeah,
of course.
I love that.
Talking about our old photo shoots, which you should bust out some of those old photo shoot pictures of Rushlow. But they played some new Jason stuff, and those people in that room have been so supportive, really, of us, and even Broken Bow. Like, we've been with those people since Broken Bow was in a tiny little office in Cummins Station downtown. So we're talking about 03, 04, 05. Back in those days. So it's cool for us still to be with the same squad, making music and creating together. So yeah, Mary was down there. Radio loved her, and that was great. And it was.
I guess new news with BMG and Broken Bow. Brantley Gilbert's just signed over there.
Oh, nice.
And Brantley's obviously a good friend of ours, and he mentioned last night he saw Tully right before he went up and was talking to radio, and he was giving this heartfelt talk to all the radio people about what it meant to him to be on Broken Bow, and he was going back to Broken Bow changed his life. He sent Dirt Road Anthem and My Kind of Party to Jason before Brantley was really anybody.
Yeah.
And, those songs blew up, obviously. But it was good to see Brantley.
What a great guy.
He's such a great guy.
Brantley is an amazing guy, and
We'll have to have him on.
We will, and he's another one who's just got his thing. Like, he's just got an identifiable thing, which is, we always tell people, like, this is not Neil, you're an exception. You're an incredible singer, and there's a lot of incredible singers, but it's not always a singing contest with artists. Like, it's Brantley's got such a cool thing. You know what I mean?
He's an artist.
He's got his identifiable thing. He's very comfortable with it. He's going to write what he knows, what his fan base likes, and what they're used to, and that I really appreciate that about.
I got to write with him one time, and it was quite the experience. I mean, I learned a lot from watching him.
Was it?
And I'd been doing it quite a bit longer than he had, just doing what I do. But he wound up cutting the song, and it made the record. But
really?
But watching him work and his process, I mean, it was he is on. When it's right time and he's in, I mean, he is going, son. You better just hold on and keep up, because he's doing his thing, and you got to adapt to his thing when he's doing it. And like, okay,
artist.
I love this. I'm ready to roll, man. Let's go. I love this.
Yeah.
I love his process. We got to have him on here.
Yes.
No, we will.
Yeah, that'd be great.
100%.
That'd be
I
great.
just had a memory. Remember, God, it's probably 15 years ago. I think you were out of town, Kurt. I can't remember what was going on, but I wrote one day with Rich Robinson from the Black Crowes.
Yeah.
Why remind me of this and talk about someone being on, And then there's those who are just off, And I remember, so we get up to one of our offices years. I mean, we bounced around offices forever, but like it was above, like I think Soundstage Studios, I think. And I show up, and Rich from the Black Crowes, who I'm a huge fan of, and he's up there, and he literally just laid on the couch and fell asleep. And I'm sitting there with an acoustic, looking at the time, thinking,
Was
wow.
it just the two of you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just two of us. And
Wow.
I remember he looked at me and goes, I want to write some country stuff. I'm like, okay. So start looking at my hooks and ideas, and he just laid out on the couch and just dozed off. And I'm like,
Let me know when you got something.
yeah. I'm like, well, this is,
Wake me when you get something.
this is fun, but and they'll never do that. I don't miss that kind of stuff. I tell you what, not going to happen.
I've had one guy fall asleep during and write, and it was a long time ago. It was me and Ashley Gorley in there, and he was an artist, and he came in and he brought a salad and a phone, and he laid down on the couch.
Does he have a deal still?
No, I haven't heard. No, I don't think he does. And,
Please say who it is.
And
please,
I don't.
Come on.
I don't exactly remember his name. I just know he was related to like Julio Iglesias Jr. or something. He was somewhere in that line. So
I know who you're talking about. I wrote with him. Go
so
ahead.
anyway, nice kid, but he came in and he talked about it. He goes, man, I had a late night last night. And I said, all right, we've got this thing going. Ashley already had something rolling. I had an idea, and Ashley's already rolled on it and threw it out. And he goes, yeah, man, I'm into that, And so I mean, we started writing on it, and then we woke him up about, I don't know, 2.5 hours later. And we videoed him. I've got it in my phone. I videoed him, for a long time sleeping, and we finished it. And we woke him up and played it, at the end of the day. And he said, yeah, man, I'm feeling that. And he didn't even say anything. He didn't even say, hey, sorry, dudes, I drifted off. He didn't say anything at all.
Wow.
When did the I don't know if y'all recall this. When did the big push to get every artist that got a record deal to start writing? When did that push start?
I
been a long
have a
time.
theory.
Okay, good question.
And
I mean, because it did, but I don't remember when it was. But I kind of remember when it all started happening, and this wave of everybody that signed a new artist, every record label started pushing all these artists, whether they were a writer or not, to get in the room with writers, and every one of them, whether they could write, and they hence fell asleep, and that's usually the story.
Which is funny because, a lot of our biggest artists, like that's. I tell everybody, like when you get out there, when you get out there on the road,
yeah,
like when people look at Aldean, they don't. When we're playing Big Green Tractor, they're not saying, "Oh, wonder who wrote."
I know
it's Jason Aldean. They're not even thinking about it.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yep.
He wrote it as far as they care. It's like artists get too wrapped up in what goes on Music Row on 2 streets. They want whether it's the credit for it or they want to be looked at as a real artist.
Yeah.
Trust me, like, if you're talking about publishing money or a ginormous Live Nation touring contract, it's not even comparable.
No, it isn't. But just to argue for argument's sake, maybe that happened when the labels started taking away all of the artists' extra money and putting 360 deals in place where they took a part of their touring, took a part of merch, took a part of everything, and the publishing was maybe the only way they felt like they could make some money.
Well, I think that's a really good point, but I think it definitely happened before that, and I would imagine it came from the publishers and not the labels, because the publishers, I mean, it's pretty brilliant, really. So if you have, if you're a publisher and you have an artist and they're brand new, but they've got a record deal, and they can get that writer or that artist to write with anybody in town because that's their quickest way to get a song recorded. and the artist is just kind of going along. You know, if
that
they're
was my
not,
question.
a
I'm like,
writer.
when
It's
did
definitely from the
when did that
publisher. I
trend
agree.
begin? I'm trying to remember what decade that trend started. I mean, I've had a 30-something year career, and I've had 20+ hits, and I'm like, 2 of those hits had the artist on it.
Mm-hmm.
18 or so of them, they were just songwriters.
Well, it's because you're
Yeah.
looking at guys. We're going to mention these names.
I'm just telling you that because I've never had
but listen,
not much
think
success.
Think about who you're talking about: Aldean, Chesney,
Yeah.
Blake,
Flats.
McGraw.
They didn't care about writing.
I'm just
they
saying.
wanted great songs.
But-
That's all they look for.
George Strait.
What do you?
You're
George
right.
Strait.
McGraw, Reba, the list goes on.
But the list goes on. But what's funny about these people, and Urban cut a lot of outside songs. You used to.
Yeah.
They're still huge. They're still the biggest.
And then to even go further, sometimes those artists, when they do jump in the room, it weakens a song, actually.
It's a lot different though. Like Kalo's situation, it's a lot different when you and Brad live right there together. You're with
Yeah.
him all the time. I mean, that's
and he's a great writer, and he
that's
knows
the team.
he knows his brand, like Aldi knows
Yeah,
his
he is
brand.
a writer.
right? And
sure,
so you're
right.
just there. That's
right.
a blessing for a
It's just like
writer
me
to
and the
have
Flats.
that.
I mean, me and Gary. I mean, it was like
Right.
we've written a bunch of stuff together.
yeah.
You know, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's a friendship kind of thing. It's I signed with Tully and Kurt in Jason's company, and it was like I want to be on that. I mean, because we all know each other so well, and we've got a past, and I wanted to be part of that.
And they've got great
that's-
snacks in their studio.
Well,
Great snacks.
our
they don't have a
snacks are-
coffee maker that works in the studio though. We have
Well,
to go.
no,
we
but
have to
they have
walk to the
snacks.
kitchen.
And Kurt goes and gets it sometimes, and then brings it. He's very
Just call me Flo.
just brings stuff back and brought some edamame back. It's nice today. It's a nice touch.
No, I thought about that today though when we were writing. Sorry, Kurt.
No, go ahead.
That how much I love writing, and how much I love writing with people that I love, and that you can just be honest with and say that for me, I need that comfort factor where it's like I'm going to throw shit out, or we're going to talk shit to each other, and we're going to get there in the end, and it's going to be great. I don't like the feeling. I'm been doing this too long in this business to go through a feeling out process. Had the same band forever, the same artist forever, same producer, same all my things. I like that for me. I don't like to venture out and have the feeling out process. I just that's
tiring.
Those days are over. There's no more feeling out. Like it's
No, you're right. You're in a good spot, and you got to be thankful when
Right.
you're in those spots. You just got to be thankful and just keep working as hard as you can, because
Yep.
there's just not a lot of those spots, but when you're in them, man, just keep working and working. And anyway, it's just a great place to be, because outside of those things, for the majority of straight up writers, I mean, it's difficult,
Yeah.
and your only hope is to write with everybody you can to try to find that next artist or that next chemistry co-writer, to where it's like, well, man, this guy, that's a young Ashley Gorley right there. I'm gonna write with this guy because he's gonna, or girl, whatever, because they're gonna catch fire, So
I have seen a new wave of country. Some of these young country artists, guitar slingers that can play their butts off, and they're like Haggard fans.
yeah, you mentioned one that cut an older song of yours that
Yeah.
was like Bone Country, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys
It's
are gonna
just
write now.
I mean, it's the countryest thing I've ever written in my life, and we said that song will never get cut, and this kid freaking cut it last week. And I'm like, what?
it's good.
yeah.
No, it's like shuffle country. I mean,
Whoa.
it's like, yeah.
Now,
Like
folks,
big
a shuffle.
time, like
You don't
big
hear
time.
a lot of shuffles.
No, and this kid, Cole Goodwin's his name, and he's one of those young country sings his rear off, plays
great.
Nice.
plays a Telecaster like, I mean, it's unbelievable. He's so
love it.
good, and there's a handful of these new guys coming up, and I'm getting the feeling that these kids are going to cut the best songs that they find.
It's probably
I hope so.
it's probably
They're
coming back
looking.
around. It's probably
They're
a cycle like it always is.
It feels that way. It feels like
You
that's starting to come back around. Like, no, we just want to cut good country music, and we don't care if we wrote it or not. They just want to cut it.
Well,
They
because
hear one.
if you're smart, if they have these young artists today, I'm telling you, it's a challenge, because it's hard to get them to understand. It's like, look, you don't have to write it, but there's nothing better than selling out when you start going. You sell out your first club. and you sell out, your first theater, then you sell out your first small hockey arena, then you sell, like that is a way better feeling than forcing to write everything and not having a hit, not having success.
That's right.
Just if you write it or not, if you pick the right ones and really I think we're good about this. Like we know when we've got something good and we know when we don't. If you think everything you write's great, then you're already off on the wrong foot. Like be honest with yourself. Especially if you're a young artist, like cut the best stuff.
I know, and I don't mind working with those young artists too, because especially the ones that want to learn. Especially if some of these young guys want to learn the craft. I was there once.
Yeah.
I wanted to learn how to write a song. I wanted to get in the room with some of these bigger guys and pay attention because I cared and I wanted to learn. Some of these new artists that we've been with, some of them didn't give a crap, like the guy that went to sleep. But some of these guys actually want to learn.
Yeah.
And I love working with them kids. I mean, they don't have to participate that much in a song or whatever, but it's like if they want to learn, and they're talented, I'm in.
And they know what they want to say. A lot of them are coming in and say, here's what I do.
They know who they are.
They'll play you a couple things, which is very helpful, so you at least have something to chase.
That kid Presley Barker, we wrote with him. He's on MCA. He's one of the new guitar slingers, one of the new young guys. He's like George Straight-ish kind of guy. Mm-hmm. Really, really cool singer.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm all in with these new young guitar.
Well, I'm glad it's swinging back that way and getting away from where every new artist wanted to be a pop artist.
Well, Zach Top opened that door for them guys, like big time. It's kind of made everybody want it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we have, we were talking about it a little bit, but we can now announce our news of our new signing.
Can we?
We can. I texted earlier and got permission. Yes. If not, Wade would be in trouble. But do you want to
go ahead
on that? So anyway, it's called Crossover Media Group, and they're going to help us in marketing, advertising, and hopefully getting our podcast out to more people, so more people can either like it or not. Yeah,
very excited.
So very excited with them working with Scott and his team and everything. So they're going to. Just pumped.
Let's go, team.
It's very, very exciting. So we're not sure what everything means yet, but we know that we're excited. and it's going to be great, and we can't wait to get it going. So Crossover Media Group.
Let's go.
I like it. Yeah, definitely excited about that.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
So.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, let's pay some bills first.
Yes.
Let's
do that. Are we doing that? Can we do that?
We are.
Yes.
We definitely are.
Jim, do we have enough in the account? Can we pay some bills?
Jim, is your camera back to normal, or are you still fuzzy?
They don't want to see you blurred, man.
I got it right.
You should do like an emoji instead of your face. Just have it be
Jim,
like a poop emoji.
I got to say, that is a tightly manicured beard.
Thank you.
Do you doing the shape on the side, or is that just how it grows?
I just trimmed it this morning.
So do you usually go down like a sideburn thing, then cut over?
Yeah, pretty much.
By the way, do you guys notice Jim, who does all our clips, he does an amazing job.
Amazing job.
He did a clip this week that was of Jim.
No, I did not see that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
The whole
that
thing is
either.
talking about Jim.
Who approved that?
Jim.
Jim?
I took creative license on that one, Neil, and ran with it.
Okay.
We're talking about the 5% of podcasting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he waited till I was out of town in Colorado to skiing to sneak that one in.
Anyway, let's do it.
Good timing,
Let's pay
James.
some bills. We'll be right back. This is Try a Small Town Podcast. You know what goes great with small town stories?
Original Glory, America's beer right here.
I've been drinking this every songwriting session today.
Man, that clean, crisp taste reminds me of summer nights on the back porch after a fresh mowed lawn.
And they're just not making great beer. They're investing in America's small towns.
Well, it's just like us. They believe in bringing communities together.
Not only do they invest in communities, but a portion of each sale goes to the veterans and the first responders and all the heroes that protect us.
For a limited time, you can become a member of the OG fam and invest in this beer at wefunder.com/original brands.
Join our Original Glory family and help ignite that Original Glory spirit.
My name is Glenn Story. I'm the founder and CEO of Patriot Mobile. And then we have 4 principles. First Amendment, Second Amendment, right to life, military and first responders. If you have a place to go put your money, you always want to put it with somebody that's like-minded. Of course. I think that's the beauty of Patriot Mobile. We're a conservative alternative.
Don't get fooled by other providers pretending to share your values or have the same coverage. Go to patriotmobile.com/smalltown to get a free month of service when you use the offer code SMALLTOWN or call 972-PATRIOT.
And welcome back to the Try That in a Small Town podcast. During the break, we just had some bonus content that we'll charge you $9.99 for.
It's gold,
Maybe.
Jerry. Gold.
Maybe not. I don't know.
That's great. Dude.
What'd you say?
Great reference.
It's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Seinfeld reference. That's great.
Very good.
Good pull.
Patriot Mobile Studios, powered by Espaces.
.com.
I know, and we've got the Peacemaker Coffee, Original Glory Beer. We got some new sponsors coming in.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know about it yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, me and TK
We
just
know.
landed something.
No kidding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please
Oh,
tell.
it reminds me. Did you get the shirts?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the shirts too.
What?
Okay.
What are you talking
We'll
about?
get-
I forgot
we'll
to
get
bring
What are
it.
you talking? No,
Wow,
no,
that's
no,
exciting.
you can't just throw it out there and then
No,
deflect.
it's-
I actually think we have to wait.
We have to wait, but it's something we closed out on the road last year. It's cool.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I like it.
Well, because there is there's contracts and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a
We had to
certain date.
sign an NDA.
Cheers to us.
So I'm like,
To us.
But I mean, would
It's
you
gonna
do-
be big.
What if you and I found something? Are we going to keep it from them? I
Well,
thought this was like.
We'll tell you
I'll
off.
tell you,
off
but
mic.
off the air.
We'll tell you off
If
mic.
you and I actually ever did land something, then we'd have some news.
Good point, Caleb.
Yeah, you're gonna. No, this is gonna be happy. Jim, I'm sorry, it doesn't really affect you, but good times over here.
It indirectly affects
It
you.
affects you because we can keep you employed at half rate.
Anyway,
We're joking. Jim's
where did
fantastic.
we leave off? Where are we going?
Well,
We've kind of given the people some inside baseball today, which is awesome. A
Let me
day
tell
in the
you-
life, a week in the life, a career in the life. But
something unfortunate happened on the way home from our beautiful right.
okay, let's get to
Okay.
it.
So this happened after I passed you on the interstate.
Today.
Yes. If you pass me a few more miles down the road, you might have seen me on the side of the road.
Well, you were definitely doing the speed limit when I passed you
I am the very safe driver right now.
in a Maserati.
Yeah.
This was after you and Kurt both cut through a condo complex that you don't live in.
Yes. Well,
Don't get the people our secret.
Well, they don't know which one it is.
How do you know I did?
Because I saw you. I was behind you. I said, where are they going? I thought, my mind went to a terrible place. Because I saw Kurt. I saw Kurt's Jeep going there, and I thought, my God, is he having an affair? He's having an affair. I can't believe this. And then Tully hit his little Maserati, went in there right afterwards. Oh my God, they're both having affairs.
That's our little secret to
And it was a cut
through the
through.
traffic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't.
Yeah.
No one needs to know about that because it's a.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you,
It does cut some time.
it cuts a lot.
But today
of
I
time.
let you in. Did you see? You notice me? I was the one that let you in.
Yeah, I know that was you.
Yeah, it was very nice.
What happened on
Anyway,
the
go
way
to
home?
your story.
I mean,
Yeah. What happened?
so people know a couple months ago, I got hit on the interstate. You guys know this, right? I was driving down 65, and driving down 65, and a woman came over, didn't see me, and took me out, just hit me, and crashed up my car. I had to get it, all that stuff.
And you inappropriately hugged her on the side of the road out of
I was
kindness.
trying to be nice, and then I take it all back because she tried to change her story, but it's all right. It all worked out.
Yeah.
So I got my car all fixed. It's better than it ever was. So today I'm going home, almost same exact spot. I'm not kidding, maybe a little farther down, maybe just maybe 3 miles from Cool Springs. You know, I'm in the right lane, driving very safe, and a pretty good sized truck, not like a semi, but like a regular pickup truck, lifted up, didn't see me, and came over and ran me off the road. I didn't get hit, but I went into the rumble strips and then onto the grass, and I was driving.
Wow.
Really?
I was my car. If you know my car rides really low
it's
to the
a
ground.
lowrider,
So
yeah.
once it hits
Yeah,
the
the
rumble
grass is-
street, dude. Once it hits the rumble strips in the grass, I'm bound. I lose control, and I'm thinking to myself, "This is going to flip." And at any moment, I'm thinking, because it's off the rumble strips, and you know how that section between the shoulder of the road and then the grass comes, and it's like a little drop off, right? Went in there. I was driving through the ditch about, I don't know, at least 50 feet probably. I lost control.
Wow.
and it finally stopped. Like I got my foot off the gas, and I'm thinking to myself, I just trashed my car again. And the guy is long gone. He didn't mean it. He just didn't see me. I really low really low, and his truck's really high. So that probably didn't see me in the mirror. Freaked me out though. I was like, and I don't think anything happened to my car cosmetically. The bottom's definitely messed up.
Oh yeah, has to be.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't look under there.
Man.
I wouldn't look under there.
Yeah. Well,
why can't you just like have a smooth sailing after all? I mean, or get something else. Get another car or a truck or something.
I don't want to get another car. I like my car.
It's a nice car.
Yeah.
But it's costing you an arm and a leg.
Well, it wasn't his fault though.
It kind of is. If you were up higher, he would have seen you.
If he was lower, he would have seen me. And it reminded me of the kind of truck a new artist would have. You know, the new artists when they get their first.
Wait a minute! I need these new artists. I need these new artists.
No, the new artist truck. You know what I mean? They get the first streaming hit.
The F-150.
And they get it's like, you know, you can't even get in it. That kind of truck. The ones you can see them driving around Music Row because they can't park anywhere.
I love those trucks.
Looking for a place to park. Your truck is really nice.
Yeah.
You actually, it was nice of you to let me in today. But anyway, that was exciting. And I was waiting to flip over.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't.
Me too. It actually, honestly, it was like I was a little shaken up after.
I can imagine.
I had to drive my little car, like a go-kart, up through the grass, back on the interstate.
It's probably okay.
I looked at the outside. Like
it's probably okay.
The outside, you can't tell, but I looked underneath and some grass in there.
It's just grass. It didn't hurt nothing.
I'll take it to our guy, our guy, Bub Lloyd. He'll. I already called him. I called him right away. He said, "You have to look at the bottom of this car." So, but anyway, but I thought I was going to flip over.
Yeah. Well, the adventures of Tully Kennedy.
Behind the wheel.
It never ends.
Well, speaking of unlimited money, where'd you guys go on your spring break?
Jeez. I went skiing.
Just looking for a transition.
Went skiing.
I didn't know where y'all went, so y'all did go skiing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you go skiing?
Did y'all go together? Did y'all go to the same?
We did not. I went to Florida.
You went to Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no snow in Florida.
No, there isn't.
Exactly.
Sunshine.
That's one of our biggest differences.
It's one of our few and only differences.
Yep. I get it. I would gravitate toward the sun every time. I've never understood.
I do love snow skiing though.
Yeah.
But I'm sick. I'm tired of the cold right now. I got to do it earlier in the year.
Tell you what, skiing in Colorado in March is amazing. Warm. Wasn't a great ski season this year. The record low snowpack in the Rockies ever this year. In Utah too, but it was still great, but not like usual. But it's 35, 40 degrees.
I love it when people go skiing and they send you selfie pictures and they have their helmet and goggles on. You don't know who it is. Like, if you're going to do that, at least take your helmet off. Fix your hair. Get the snow in the background.
I'd be
take
able to
a
tell
selfie.
Tully, probably.
You can't tell it. You don't know it. It's just a
selfies.
skier in a helmet. That's all it is. It's nothing you want to keep.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll keep mine if I send one.
I want a picture or video of you falling. That's what I want.
Skiing?
I don't think you're going to get it.
Really?
Tully's way
pretty good
too
on.
Good.
He's
Tully
pretty good.
is a very good skier. Very good.
I did take a little tumble this trip. I was going down kind of just some moguls and just want to get in there for a minute and misjudged and took a header, but it's all right. It's all right. It's still good. So anyway,
what else we got to get to? This is episode 101. We're starting our new 100. And today we gave you a little inside baseball. Next episode, don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Should we let the cat out of the bag or let people be surprised?
You can let the cat out of the bag and a little teaser.
Yeah. We're going to have the man back on.
The man.
Oh, yeah.
Jason's going to come back on. It's been a minute since it's been a while since Jason's
been too
on.
long. It's been too long.
So he's going to... Kayla, you were talking a little bit. Tell people how we round up some of our guests.
Oh, yeah. This is a good story. I don't think I've told anybody this, but and a lot of times it comes from people that that we know, whether it's writers or artists or people out there that are you guys are on tour, and they come and they're fans of you guys and Aldean and everything, and you ask, and then sometimes, you guys are great about sending DMs to people, just cold calling, asking, But my mom, who she's 80 years old, and she's in a Sunday school class, and with these ladies, and they're super close friends, and she's proud of her son and all that, and always talking, and all the moms are. So anyway, does
your mom listen? Sorry, I can't.
She does.
remember.
I don't know if she's caught up,
Okay.
but yeah, she definitely
Mom.
listens. And so yeah, hi Mom. So anyway, so one of her really close friends happens to be Philip Rivers' mother-in-law. So
Really? Are we going to get Philip Rivers on?
So anyway, here's
If you're not going to, if you're not going to end with
But
Philip
they don't want to hear the
Rivers,
rest
I
of
don't
the
want to hear
story.
the rest
It
of
just
it.
stops right there.
you asked me to
We're
tell
gonna
the
get him
story.
on.
I don't want to hear the rest of it if Philip Rivers doesn't come on, because I
would
want
be an amazing guest.
Please make this happen.
I'm telling you the story. Yeah.
How's it end?
This is no. This is like when Neil asks a question. Say, "Hey, what's your Mount Rushmore country music?" And Kurt says Garth Brooks. He goes, "No, Garth Brooks ain't even close." I said, "You asked me the question."
Hey, our listeners, this is how our rights go too.
Yeah. But anyway, so the short version is, so Mom started talking about, said, so my son he's a songwriter, has a podcast and everything, and my mom is a huge Philip Rivers fan.
Yeah.
And he's got this great story. He's called back up. He's playing again. He has so many kids, and he's just great values. Very much like us, we share a lot of things that are in common, and especially our athletic ability. And
Especially that.
And so anyway, so Mom got they got talking, said yeah, he'd probably come on the podcast. So I got an email from him, or an email to send, and this was 2 months ago. So I put together a nice email.
Doesn't look good.
Everything put together. Mom kept asking, said have you heard anything back? And I said no. And I said, but don't press her on. I said he's probably never going to respond, but she had talked to her again and got a number, and said because I guess his mother-in-law had mentioned it again. Said I never got an email or whatever. So, and I wasn't thinking that I was ever going to get, in touch with him. And anyway, so Mom says, hey, as she texts me and says, hey, I've got a number, and I think it's his number. And what you're supposed to do is to call him, leave him a voicemail, and then he will text you back a good time to call. And I thought, okay, well, I'll do that. And that drug my feet a little bit for a few days, because I was thinking, what if he answers? That's going to be weird. So I was thinking about that. But Mom kept asking me, so I said, all right, I got to do it. So I did it mainly for Mom, And so I prayed right before that. And I said, because I was thinking, my luck, he's gonna answer, and it'd be very awkward. You know how to get a call and says, "Hey, this is Joe from the tree trimming company down here."
You're Kelly Lovelace.
So yeah, well,
where's the confidence?
It just
man?
doesn't carry a weight around the globe.
We're not going around the globe. We're going to San Diego.
Yeah.
I know, but that's a long way away. But anyway, so I said, "Hey, Lord, give me the right thing to say. Keep it short and everything." I said, especially if he answers, And I said, because I'm about to call him, like in a few minutes. I'm going to call him, maybe in a few seconds. So then, Jesus' name, amen. And then I sat there and I thought, don't want to do it. And then I called him. Third ring, how you hear it stop ringing, and you can tell somebody answered. And I went, oh, crap. Sweet mother of God, he answered. And he goes, hello? Like that hello we have. And I said, oh God, hey, Philip, hey, this is Kelly Lovelace. I'm from Try That Small Town Podcast. I know right now you're wishing you didn't answer this phone call. And I said, and if you want to, yeah. And I said, but my mom knows your mother-in-law and talked about you getting on the podcast. I sent you an email. I said, if you want to, you can just hang up the phone right now, and I can leave you a message, and then you can check it later on. I said,
you got to be kidding me.
Maybe don't call any more people.
Are you serious?
Well, no, but here's the thing.
From now on, let us do it.
Terrible vacuum setup.
Awful setup.
Yeah, but no confidence.
Where's the confidence, bro?
It worked.
Oh, is he coming on?
He's coming.
I don't know.
Good job, Ken.
No, I don't know.
Just like we would've did it.
No, well, I was just trying to give him an out, because he was.
No, that is a horrible way to do business.
He answered the phone.
I can't believe it didn't end up in the friend zone with your wife.
Because I was thinking of me. I was thinking I would hate to get this call because he doesn't need to come do the podcast, right? So anyway,
You're giving me anxiety.
He said, I know I'm sweating.
I'm sweating
right now again, like I was. I was soaked that day. anyway, so I said,
You're terrible
so he
at
goes,
that.
he goes, hey, you know what? I've got a couple minutes, and I said, oh, okay, great. And so then I kind of settled in, and then told him about the podcast and stuff like that, and talked about Jason and everything, and then we
Did you
talked
tell
about
him you
it.
wrote songs for a living?
Oh yeah,
by the way?
I
just
told
wondered.
him. Yeah. No, man, I gave him the brief thing. I didn't give him my whole bio or anything. That would have took forever. But I'm kidding. So, but anyway, it was good conversation. And he has a mutual. He goes, well, the only songwriter I know is Don Sampson. Who Don Sampson, one of my really close friends. We wrote a lot of songs
there you
together.
go.
He wrote Midnight Montgomery and all the things. And,
great.
And so I said, oh yeah, Don, and we talked about him. And Don has some interesting personal characteristics like Neil, which everybody knows about, and so we laughed about that. So we had a couple moments.
Did he just
and no, there's interesting. It just a little peculiar maybe, but anyway.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
So anyway, so he just said he said, well, he goes, hey, you know what? He goes, where did you send the email? And I told him, and he found it, and he goes, you know, here it is. He goes, I guess it just went to the junk. He goes, I'll check it out, and I'll either get back with you. And then if not, you know, it's been good talking to you. And I went, oh, okay, well, anyway, well, thanks for see you later, bye. So we'll see. I don't know.
No, it's a no.
It's a no, buddy.
It's a no.
Yeah.
God, how did
there's
you?
nothing I could have done to get a yes on
it
that
was.
call.
You
No.
The intro could have been a lot
No.
more
You
solid.
You can't say you can hang up.
It actually was. I mean, I was actually pleased with my performance on that day. So it may not have come across right now because it's been a couple weeks. I forgot to tell you guys, but it was as comfortable as it could have been in an uncomfortable situation because he picked up the phone call not wanting to answer it. Like, he doesn't want to hear that. Hey, do you want to come do something for free that won't help your career at all?
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to get that call? Nobody.
Nobody.
Right? So anyway, I thought I did great.
Well,
We're going to take a break.
Great if he didn't come on.
Yeah, the deal is not closed.
No, it's not closed, but what do you, I mean, you can't
What's his number?
demand
Give
that
me.
he
Give me.
I think you're gonna have to
give me
give
his
us-
number. Give me his number.
No.
Yeah,
no.
well,
No, but he still might.
I can fix this.
We can get him to come
He
on.
still may come on the show.
He'll be on
we have-
next week.
We have an intro.
Why don't you
Yeah.
text him?
Well,
Right
it's
here
not
live.
yet. It
Let's do
doesn't
it
feel.
live
No,
on
no.
air.
Yeah, can you call him live on there?
Here, do it right now.
Well, no, I'm not going to do it right now. But anyway, but the ask has been made.
Text him right now. Text him right now.
That's actually a good idea for a segment.
Hey,
Oh, we got to do it.
So
man.
we're
we are huge Philip Rivers fans.
It would be
so
awesome to have Philip.
Please
Yes,
come
it'd
on.
be
I mean, I'm
great.
sorry, Kalo is super awkward. I
You
know,
didn't go
but it's
down our
like,
It
guest
wasn't really
list?
awkward.
Our
I
guest
did.
that
I
we've
talked
already
about
had
Brett
on?
Favre. I talked about Herb Street. I talked about Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. I dropped some names where he'd know that we've had. And I told him we had 100 episodes. So it says we've been rocking for a
You
while.
telling me I had Tom Brady on?
No, I didn't.
The hidden
And he's
episode?
Well, no,
Sometimes you got to lie.
we weren't mentioning overrated quarterbacks. So no, I'm kidding. You got to listen to all these episodes.
That's a crazy thing to say.
I know. I'm just kidding.
That was fun until you told us he wasn't coming on.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was fun until you told us what you said.
Well,
I
you
got nervous.
asked. You asked
Well, I
how
know,
we
I wish
get.
I hadn't.
It's how we get.
Is that how you used to ask, like, when you were dating girls in high school? Did
You can say no.
You could say no. I know you don't want to hear from me.
It's a little different. It's a little
You
different.
can be friends if you want.
It's a little different.
No, it's not.
It's a little different.
It's not. It's the same.
And actually, I'm just telling you, in the moment, it was as good as it could be
That's not good.
within my personality.
That is
So-
not good.
So I'm not a
That
hard
was a
sales
rough thing to hear, buddy.
type guy.
Well,
You ever see the movie Swingers?
Yes.
When Mikey calls up the girl and he keeps leaving her a message and
yeah.
and it accidentally
That's-
hangs up, and so he calls
Yeah.
her back.
It's like 20 messages.
Yeah.
20 messages.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
You're so money, you don't even know it.
I didn't do that.
You're so money, you don't even know it, Kalo.
All right,
so money.
Let's pull this thing to a close. Should we do it? Does anybody got an idiots they want to talk about? Any idiots?
The guy that ran him off the road today.
But I don't know if that was, to be fair, I don't think he saw me.
You're such a nice guy.
Yeah, I am.
No, you are. That's great. The grace that you have.
If you could have seen me bouncing around my car in the grass, it's so graceful. Really sad, man.
How about you, Kurt? You got any?
I've always got some.
Yeah, what do you got? Give us one.
I mean, there's one every day.
Yeah, it's like so many.
This isn't the best one, but it just happened
That's
today.
great.
Today. So it's timely. I live in a neighborhood. I'm pulling up. There's a car in front of me I'm driving. There's a car in front of me who is now stopped to talk to the person that's in the car coming the opposite direction. They're having their conversation in the street, windows down, people behind them.
Lay on that horn. And with a car your size,
They didn't move, though. It's like, it's one thing to say, oh, hey, Bill, blah, 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 but there's somebody behind you. I'm just waiting there. I'm literally waiting there. I started to get out of my truck, and then they left.
I got an airport one.
Oh, that may be good time for that.
Airport and airplanes.
Dude,
that'll always work.
We could start a whole new podcast on the airport.
Well, I'm not even going to go inside the airport. I'm going to go to the new true dipshitty at going to the airport when you're dropping someone off at the airport.
Yes.
Look, there's a protocol. If you're dropping someone off, you pull up and you move. You get out. If you got to help whoever get the bags out, get moving. If it's a pure drop off, get them out. Quick hug.
It's like a pit stop. You got to. It's time.
It's called common sense.
Let me tell you something. It is not a time to visit. It's put your flashers on and leave them on.
Give a prolonged hug.
A prolonged hug.
Open a present.
Or you wait. Or you're looking at your phone and you're taking pictures. This Nashville airport is way too busy to have a meet and greet at the departure. Drop off.
Get out.
Get out.
The line's all the way out to I-40.
It is.
Oh, it's so bad, dude.
And they're having a party.
You got to get out. It's so annoying. Just get out, get moving, get the bags, give your hugs.
You already said your goodbyes.
And then you got to it's a pit stop. Kurt nailed it. You got to hurry back in that car.
Fact.
Close your door, blinker on, you leave. You leave. You don't wait because we're getting doubled up.
Yeah.
And now it's a mess, and there's a protocol. It's airport protocol. So just drop them off. You're gonna see them again.
I like it. I like it.
I was going to ask a question because this falls into this category for me. Like, I don't understand, and maybe somebody does out there, sugarless candy, because I started getting on sugarless candy because.
Oh God!
But when I ordered a bunch of
aspartame and sucralose.
Well, I ordered a bunch of it, online because I thought, well, that'd be a good snack at night, because I get super hungry for something sweet at night. So I got sugarless. I thought it'd be great. I wouldn't have any calories or anything, any carbs. It'd be fantastic. But there's plenty of carbs in there, and worse than that.
I'm with Tully. The sugarless stuff, I don't understand. I
don't
do
get
understand
the point
because
of
no carbs, but you're ingesting horrible chemicals.
Just take the sugar.
I know, but that I didn't think
it affects
about.
Your blood sugar the same way.
And not just that. Just a note to listeners out there: don't eat, say, 30 to 40 butterscotch pieces that are sugarless.
Oh my God.
No, dude, because it's with that stuff that upsets your stomach.
You guys don't understand.
It's not just upset. No,
he'll buy a sleeve of whatever gum, one of the long ones that has 40,000 packs in it.
Yeah.
He'll chew it all in one sitting during a TV show.
What's the
He'll chew it till it's gone, and he'll spit it out and put another piece in.
Sorbitol?
No, it's a different one that upsets your stomach.
Maybe it's is it sorbitol?
Yeah, that's
or something
what it
like
is.
That? But anyway, I didn't know that.
It upsets your stomach.
Oh yeah. No, we were in Florida, Naples, and this was the morning after, and then we went down to the have breakfast and everything, and I like to not made it back to the room.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah,
look, just get some good dark chocolate.
Yeah,
I'm changing it up. Understand? He has sent me pictures before when we've been on the road doing a corporate show or whatever. He sent me pictures at 2:00 in the morning, and he's got all his snacks lined up at the head of the bed like he's a king, and all the snacks are around him, and he will kill every one of those snacks before the morning.
Well, I just like to try a little bit of each one. It just things that you don't get at home.
That would wreck my stomach.
That
would crush me.
But no, I mean, I've been training for it my whole life.
And you were talking about my tendencies a while ago. And
yeah, he did.
But those are different. Those are not related to food.
He was talking about personality tendencies.
Yeah, just personality things. Nothing bad.
Obviously, it sounded pretty negative.
No, it's not negative.
Pretty negative.
No, it's not negative.
It did. Yeah, it did.
Oh, it's not negative. We'll clarify that on the next podcast.
That later.
Yeah. But anyway, I was curious about
the sugarless stuff.
About why. I mean, is it just because some people just can't have regular sugar? Is it diabetics and things like that? Because I don't understand the sugarless or candy
people do
because
it
it
like
still
you
has
do.
carbs.
Yeah.
So what's the point? Like, is it just less carbs? Like if
Yes.
it's sugar? Okay.
Well,
All right.
theoretically.
I mean, I think it
It's
is
less
but
sugar.
but it's so bad
Okay.
for you, like the chemicals in there that actually drive your cravings more. So you're better off to have
Thus your
just
30
just a couple
butterscotches.
pieces of have a couple pieces of regular candy versus 40 pieces of the bad candy.
Well, and Kurt let
You
me
can't
know
do
that,
that.
these energy drinks that I got onto because I saw you cool band guys drinking them.
these are
now I'm
terrible.
hooked
They're
on
horrible
them,
for you.
And now Kurt says I shouldn't be drinking them.
I only have them on
Well,
podcast
not
days.
3 a day.
Hey,
I have one a week.
Do you?
That's only on the weekends.
Do you do you drink any alcohol anymore, or have you?
Not currently. I'm doing I'm doing a year, so I'm like in maybe halfway through eight months. And I've
That's
done it. I've
actually
done it before.
impressive.
Yeah. 'Cause I know you
but
like
then you
wine.
replace
I know
it
you-
with
I know you
something.
like
Yeah,
wine.
red wine, great
Yeah.
beer. That'd be my go-to.
Hold
if
on,
I had
you
to
do
pick
drink
one
wine?
thing. No, that was my go-to. If I were drinking something, that'd be my go-to. Or if it's during like something you're slow sipping, I would do tequila or something. But I
That's
like
actually impressive.
Yeah.
You still
Good for
smoking
you.
pot? And
no.
Did you kick that solid?
now that I would like to see.
Did you kick that meth habit though? Yeah.
No, that's another.
I would love to see Kalo high.
No,
Hey,
that's
let's do Kalo on drugs episode and bring all different kinds of drugs in.
Hey, you know
See
what
how
you
he
should
does.
do? You should go get all your plethora of snacks that are your
good
favorites.
idea. Yeah.
And we'll spread them out on the table so everybody can see.
Hey, Kurt has
I
a
don't
good
know.
idea though. Let's recreate that Hot One show.
oh my gosh, you guys ever watch Hot Ones?
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I love that show, dude.
I don't
We were
watch
watching
TV.
it the
I don't
other
watch
day.
TV. I got a life. What
It's
is
a
it?
guy. There's just a guy and
It's a good show.
Famous
Like a celebrity,
person on
yeah.
the other side, and they eat hot wings.
Gets
each
hotter and
one
hotter.
hotter than the
Yeah.
next,
And they have a conversation.
and they have conversations through
So
it.
y'all want to do that on here?
It'd be fun as crap.
It would be.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be fun.
Maybe we'll do it with Aldean because he loves that show
He
too.
could probably.
we
hang.
really should try to do this because
Oh my God, that'd be
but they
awesome.
gotta
like
be
hot
super
stuff?
hot.
Yes, but like I'm not the one if they have hot, super hot, and fire. I'm not going to gravitate
well,
towards
that's-
My
Fire.
point
Fire.
is
The
that
best.
Yeah.
will you eat it?
Where do we get it?
My
Jim?
brother would eat it for sure.
Maybe.
What if you had tap out? For people tap out?
No, you can't tap out. There's no tapping out.
No tap out.
Tap out with 2 people, but the 5 of you.
No, first
No,
one to
there's no
puke.
tapping
First one to
out.
That's
puke
not bad
out.
though. That's not a bad idea.
There's no tapping out.
No tap out. We don't tap out
No.
here.
No,
Tap
listen.
in.
That would be great. You think he'd do it? You think Aldean would?
Oh,
be
he
in?
would definitely do it.
Well, we got to get him. You got to get the sauces hot though, and I don't know anything about it. So I don't mind hot stuff, but I definitely
We'd have to test some stuff before he actually did it.
no. But
Or
it's,
not.
It's just no. It's hot, dude. It's this. You got to take part in this, Kayla. It's something you can't plan for. You
No, I'm
gotta be
saying,
ready
do you?
for the
But
pain.
do you know? But do you know which hot sauces to get?
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. We have
Jim's
to-
gonna tell us.
That's what I'm saying. We have to
Yeah,
plan
that's
for
what
it.
we
That's all
pay
I'm
Jim
saying.
for.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that we should do.
Okay.
Because
I'm in.
that will be really fun. We just talk about everything, and yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Bring the milk. Milk
Yes.
apparently helps.
Milk.
Or
yeah,
we make
that's
the
what
rule
they
that you
say.
can't bring it.
I like it.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Me too, but might.
We'll bring you almond milk or something.
All right.
Okay, it's been fun.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
been fun.
It was a good one. Good time.
You guys think?
Yep.
Yeah.
You think people like us?
I hope so.
I think so.
I like us.
I like us. I mean, it's nice for the people to tell us when they like us.
Yeah.
I like the haters.
Oh,
I like
real
the
quick,
haters
do you
too.
want to talk about Ed real quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give
yeah.
Ed, give Ed
sure.
some love because you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
But keep it short.
Yeah.
No, it worked out where Ed was in town
Yeah.
for a sporting event with one of his kids, and
Ed's our super fan.
yeah,
One of many.
Yes, but Ed's the original. He's the OG.
Yeah, he
is.
He's- And he got a hold of Atlanta, and we worked it out where we got to actually had the afternoon.
You guys were
off.
at this table.
Yeah, we brought. And he met us here.
That's great.
At the studio.
He must have loved that.
Oh, it was fantastic.
great.
He sat right here.
In your spot.
Yeah, we actually should have had had it all going because he was like, "Boom, man!" Once
Really?
he started telling us what he did, and we can't talk about what he does. It's like highly
Very smart dude. Very
Really?
smart.
secret.
Yeah,
Well,
very,
not
very
the smart
impressive.
part,
And
Obviously,
he
does
can't, I
something
can't
very
even
impressive.
say who he works for.
Obviously, he's
We'll
smart.
tell you when we turn off the cameras. We'll tell you, but it's like
Ed.
Ed's story is like super badass.
Oh,
it
that's
is
incredible.
Ed loves golf.
He
He's-
does?
Oh yeah,
So
he's like
Ed's a
and
good guy.
Ed's
He was
a
great.
dude. It was such a good it was such a pleasure to get to meet Ed.
And we appreciate Ed. We
and I
appreciate
hate
your
you two missed him
passion.
because he hated missing you guys.
Yeah, I would like to see.
Yeah, 'cause he loves the podcast. He loves all you guys, and now Ed's a buddy now. So because he's close to DC area, right? So we have a corporate show. Like if that ends up coming through, we're going to try to play golf with him and stuff. He's just a good hang guy and hugely supportive of our podcast, as you guys know. And he's impressive. He's impressive. That's really a blessing to get to hang with him.
Maybe I'll get permission from Ed. Maybe we can get permission to. No, we can't. He said we can't. He said we can't say.
Okay.
We can't talk about it.
He could tell us.
Anyway, that was awesome.
He'd have to kill us. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that's awesome. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure, like Ed, you're leaving the comments. Ed's always good about leaving the play-by-play. He gives us tons of comments. Who's it? Rhonda K. I think she's on there a lot, commenting a lot, too. Let's try to keep up with these people. Who do we got to thank? Patriot Mobile. Go to patriotmobile.com/smalltown. Put in the code smalltown. Get yourself a free month. It's awesome. I now have full Patriot Mobile service. Glad I did it. Wish I would have done it sooner. Espaces has been fantastic to us.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Original glory.
Yeah, original glory. And Peacemaker Coffee, we've got some really cool stuff coming with them.
Yep.
So be on the lookout. Okay, next week we got the man himself, Jason Aldean. You're not going to want to miss that episode either. For Thrash, Kalo, TK, I'm Kurt, and Jim.
Nice beer.
I'm going to try that in a small town podcast.
Make sure to follow along, subscribe, share, rate the show, and check out our merch at trythatinasmalltown.com.